I got started in music. Basically, the first thing that turned me on in music or guitar in general would probably be 1977. Steve Miller's Fly Like an Eagle. My father brought it home to me. Went on to really get into Kiss. Moved on to meet Chuck Shuldiner late 1982 at a backyard party. Ended up putting together Mantas and Death. Went on to jam 7 days a week. We wrote a bunch of original material. It was really hard to get a local gig at that time. Playing the style of music that we were playing, very influenced by Venom, Slayer, Metallica, that kind of stuff. I've been wanting to play with Mike Mazzanetto, who is the Mink drummer, for over 16, 17 years. He's been in a band called Pain Principle, local Orlando band, very faithful to the band for all those years. In 2009, we had an opportunity to start doing some jamming. Timmy Vasquez, Devolve guitar player and CGM Studios owner, gave us an opportunity to come in and do some jamming, write some songs, record some songs. Coincidentally, the Devolve singer, Chris Jack, was available, which Mikey and myself had no idea even existed. Chris took the time to take the song home. He wrote lyrics in a day and a half, came in, knocked out 3 quarters of the tune, went and played a hockey game, came back the next day or the day after and finished the song. It's entitled Bone Dust, and it's on Fall of Eden Records compilation Fallen Souls.
What's up, metalheads? Once again, this is Death Metal Dave for BrutalBroadcast.com and Metal Messiah Radio, and I'm here with Massacre for their pre-tour practice at CGM Studios in Altamont Springs, Florida. What's up, fellas?
Not much. How's it going?
Let me have everybody introduce themselves.
Terry Butler, bass.
Rick Rozz, guitar.
Ed Webb, vocals.
Mikey Mazzanetto, drums.
Cool, man. So if you could enlighten everybody on what's going on with Massacre at the current time and what you got going on in the future.
Just getting back your feet wet again, getting back into it. There's a lot of demand out there for Massacre. That's one reason we're cranking this thing back up.
Yes, and you have a couple new members in Massacre. If you could enlighten us on how you gather the new members, such as Mike.
Well, I think Rick can introduce a new vocalist that replaced the former vocalist.
All right. Let's go. How did you find Ed as a vocalist?
Well, Mink, the other band that Mike and myself were in, we were doing our debut show. We were supposed to have a debut show, the Winter Metal Bash here in Orlando, and Mike Mazzanetto happened to have his baby girl that night, so we weren't able to play. But Ed Webb's band, Destined to Ruin, happened to be on the show, did us a favor, come out and play the show with us, and I happened to see Ed sing live. And actually, there was nothing involved, no Massacre thing was even like going on at that time. So as time went on, stuff went on with Facebook and this and that, it was brought up about that, and Ed came to mind. I called his guitar player, Damien, and I was like, hey man, you think Ed would be interested in coming out with Massacre and doing the European tour with us, doing a revamp of the From Beyond record, the 20th anniversary tour. And he got back with us, and Ed seemed really cool, and this is only our 3rd rehearsal, and it's rolling along really, really well. Man, Mike Mazzanetto on drums is also, like I said, he's with Mink, and we go back about 18 years, so there's a lot of history there which will come out in the future. So
Mike's a beast on the drums. It sounds so brutal. Ed's crushing the vocals. So we also today recorded a couple songs that we're going to put up on YouTube and Blabbermouth, so forth. And you'll see that this is legitimate and it's brutal. Yeah, I think I forgot to mention that the tour coming up, it's like a celebration of From Beyond's 20th anniversary of it being released. So that's, we're playing the album in its entirety, not front to back, but the whole, all the songs. So
ideas of maybe you recording something in the future?
Like I said, we'll see how the tour goes, what the response is. There's been some offers thrown out there, but obviously we're not going to commit to anything right now. We want to see how this plays out to start with. But we're all completely dedicated and committed to crushing people's heads in. So that's what we're going to do.
Cool.
annihilation.